issues into her hero story.
What's up, people? It's your boy, Mr. I7X INK, coming back to you again with Game 5 of my career NBA, the playoffs. Now, if you were paying attention to the last game, if you saw it, it's there. You can still watch it. It's still available. We won at home.
Terrific shot of Nathan Phillips Square here in downtown Toronto.
So, at the end of this game, or probably the beginning of next game, I'll show you guys the
And this is what the playoffs are all about. It's 2-2, and we're in a crucial Game 5 of this first-round Eastern Conference matchup.
Yeah,
this
there I am right
so
there.
this is our starting five. Barrett Knox are the wingman. It's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5.
I'm rocking
and
the
it's Jay
I7X
in at
INK
the point. And for Toronto, Lowery and Powell the guards. Anunoby is outside at 3 with Ibaka down at power forward. And it's Gasol at the 5 down low.
People.
It'll be the Knicks off the tip.
No.
Now the
You
pass
pass
to
that
Knox.
before I get stripped.
Robinson with it. Just 5 on the clock. Randall right side. It's good.
And
He makes his first shot of the game.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Oh, who you thought you was going to strip
Lowery
no
with
shot,
the ball.
Lowery? Where you going? Come here, Lowery. Come on.
It's Powell
You
on
better
the wing.
pass it. Better head.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowery.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are
Going against my better
working
Justin Knox.
when he
Do not
seems to be
screw
on the
this,
floor.
Knox. Okay, Robinson.
Robinson passes to
finally
Barrett.
activated.
To the wing right side.
Damn, I
No
screwed
good
that.
from
I
Jay.
screwed.
And it's the Raptors ball. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Odom.
Well,
Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. I asked him what he emphasized to his team, and he told me it all comes down
That's
to
how we do
wanting
it.
Who wants it more? Game 5 is going to be a tooth and nail
Oh, Dimer
fight.
finally
You
activated.
want to win
So
this
my bag
series?
is
You leave
activated.
nothing on the table. Well, Kevin, we'll see if his players can back that talk up. We'll see. Back to you.
Thank you,
Good
David.
going, Lowery.
Here's Lowery.
Oh.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
A veteran guard with a knack for penetrating defenses. Lowery can pretty much get any shot
What's up,
he
Barrett?
wants.
Here's Barrett. Basket is
Give
good.
me
He'll get
my
a chance for
assist.
one more at the
What's
line.
up? And the foul.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
So come
And
on.
it's Lowery with the ball.
What you
Brings it
got?
up for Toronto. It's a three-point game. No good
Try
on
to
that
jump
one.
the block
And
after
New York
the
the
fact.
other way now.
That's really-
They come into the
that's
game
really-
following the win on Sunday.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their
That was-
defense.
that was one of the
The
smoothest
intensity,
dimes I ever
the
gave
shot
out.
blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as
Out
they
of here
did.
with your screen, man. It's a moving
And
screen.
it's
that they
Lowery
don't call.
penetrating.
A specialty of Lowry's. Give him any type of airspace, and he's going to fire away from there.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Knox the pass to Robinson. And Gasol comes to help. Robinson kicks to Barrett.
Let's bear it along.
The offensive rebound.
yes.
Got a piece of it.
he's
Gasol
stripping.
with the steal.
Yeah.
Fast break. Here come the
Oh,
Raptors.
stop him. Oh, no.
The shot by Powell, no good. The Knicks
Be
lead
alone,
by
be alone,
3.
be alone.
Here's Gallier. And the Knicks good for 2.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he
Catch
found
and
him.
shoot activated.
The Raptors have gone
Corner
3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Lowery. Makes it off the glass.
Mother.
Lowry's got 6.
Trying to hold down on the cursing people.
Young fella came to play.
Go ahead, Barrett. Oh, they saw that
Barrett,
coming.
the
We
pass
always
to
been passing
Jay.
to him.
Here's Knox.
Don't
Launches
you screw
it.
this, Knox.
Buries the
Yeah.
long-range jumper.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to
Who
this
knew
lead.
Knox wasn't screwing it? Knox is coming through.
Here's Lowery. He's got 6.
Yeah, run that.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And they pick up 2.
Strong start.
Oh, you want to talk trash and run off? That's a
His
feature
first
I
five
wish they
minutes.
would have in NBA 2K, where you could talk trash.
Gallier I'll recover. Here's Gallier. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for
How
it.
you like that, player? What you got?
Here's Lowery. That one is good. He's only missed one shot.
You just took it straight up. You just gonna do
This
that?
is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Hold it. Slams it in.
RJ does such a nice job of just changing speeds out there. And when he does that and picks the right angle, he'll score.
I'm going to try to drop 20 assists.
Powell, the pass to Gasol. Barrett against Powell. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Here's Gallagher, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in
Body
that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Look, give me this. Give me the orange. Give me the orange.
Now here is Lowery. He's guarded closely.
Better have passed it.
Fires
No.
for 3. Randall
No
grabs
shot.
the board.
Lowry strikes
Randall's
again.
got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Now I'm going to go
7-foot shot. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to Gasol. Powell against Barrett.
It's more of a 10-point lock.
Powell dishes to Lowery. They need this. Ibaka. That one, no good. Randall with some nice D. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. They lead by 11.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Powell, the pass to Lowery. Hits it from 3-point range. Lowry's got 13.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Gallagher recovering.
Oh, man, the $1 million move with the 10-cent finish. But we still got the bucket.
With the triple.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Raptors trail by 13. Now here's Powell.
Why did I even make that?
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup. That's exactly what you need to do.
Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors. Fred VanVleet comes in for OG Anunoby. And then for New York, Taj Gibson's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Portis comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Kobe White in for Kevin Knox. Here's White. And the Knicks good for 2.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Off the bench.
Here's Lowery. He's got 13.
You in this dog street.
In the corner, Ibaka with it. Knocked away.
Stripped.
Kicks it out to VanVleet.
What the? How do I get that guy here? What?
Right side Lowery. This one for 3.
No
he misses his 3rd shot of the game. He has made 6 of his 9.
Let me show you how you do it.
Here's Gallagher.
Just like that. Oh, man.
He can't get that
shot
one.
Jason.
And it's the Raptors taking it the other way.
He's probably like, he was saying something.
Outside Lowery. Drills the 3-pointer. Lowry's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Toronto.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Some changes for Toronto. Hollis Jefferson comes in for
God. They better not blow this lead. They better not. Oh, I was about to say.
VanVleet outside. To the middle. Here's Lowery. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. Lowry's got 20 points.
Deceptive and skilled at that guard position. When Lowry's scoring like this, good luck trying to defend it.
On the court for the Knicks. Knox and Randall. There are the forwards. Jay out there with Ntilikina, and it's Robinson in at the center position. Powell kicks to VanVleet.
I know your game. Where you going? Where you going? Come here. You can run all you want. Run.
Outside for Gasol. 6 on the shot clock, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And, you know, for a big man, Gasol's got great urgency
to
his play. I love the quick action on that jumper.
Randall surveying the D. To the left side wing. Kept alive. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
The shot by Lowery, no good.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
And
now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches
you feel tough,
on that block.
Like that. Okay, come here, Lowery.
Raptors trail by 4.
I'm on you.
Shoots. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Gallier, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Kyle Lowery picks one up there. For New York, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. That's good from Jay. Both free throws good from Jay. Here's Lowery. 20 points for him.
20 points. Okay.
And here is VanVleet. Inside. It'll go, and the New York Knicks cut down now to just 4 in the baskets from Lowery.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Raptors was tremendous. He contributed 31 points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And so VanVleet nails both of them. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Jay the pass to Ntilikina. Now Robinson. Here's Gallier. Bam!
I'm going to grab my own miss.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
They hate my guts. I can't.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Come on. Give me the orange.
And he banks in the layup. Lowry's got 8 points here in this quarter.
We've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
This is it to Randall. Here's Knox. And there's the pass to Jay. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
VanVleet kicks to Anunoby. The score now all even. Lowry's got 28.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Robinson. Ntilikina looking it over to the paint. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Ntilikina sensing when one of his guys was not covered, and then he found him.
Now here's VanVleet. He's covered closely. Lowery's shot is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
New York calls timeout.
This dance.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for the Raptors. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Randall left
Nice
side.
shot.
He's going to be shaking his head
Oh,
on that.
here we go.
He missed an easy.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
He gets it in there.
And they're beginning to
now
just
it's time
flat
for the
out fall
seesaw.
apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Randall. Here's Gallier. And he overshot that one, missing.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score.
Screw
Just
that,
great
Knox.
ball movement.
Knox the pass to Randall. New York moving the ball around. To halt the run, and that's 2 points on the layup. Randall's got 8.
Yeah, Randall's not passing that one up. Fantastic job at converting when he's got the kind of position like that.
Pass to Lowery. Lobs it up for Ibaka. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the slithery agility of Ibaka. Not many guys can go up with him to stop the catch and dunk.
Jay the pass to Ntilikina. Here's Gallagher. And it's Robinson with the jam.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Anunoby kicks to VanVleet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from outside.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Pretty sweet pass there as Knox showing his ability to read the floor.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Chris Boucher's checked in for Anunoby. Hollis Jefferson subbed in for Fred VanVleet. And then for New York, Bobby Portis is checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Barrett comes in for Kevin Knox. And it's White in for Frank Ntilikina. White bounce pass to the inside.
Portis.
Portis puts the fade away right on the money. Portis has got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Trying to hit me with the sham guy?
Down low, here's Boucher.
Oh, come on.
He gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Julius Randle picks one up. It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. Davis is checked in for Norman Powell. Kyle Lowery firing on all cylinders for the Toronto Raptors. What a quarter that saw them. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
So that's halftime, game 5. So here are my stats. 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 6 assists. I need to get my assist up and my points up. Okay.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Kyle Lowery has just been sensational.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
On the wings, Powell and Anunoby. Marcus Saul is out there with Ibaka, and it's VanVleet in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And the ability to generate
Mr. Barrett.
offensive rebounds.
Mr. Barrett.
A lot earlier in his career before he started spending so much time on the perimeter. Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Toronto making a change here. Lowery's checked in.
Oh, Lowery, you're back?
The pass to Pop. Back to Lowery. Great pass to set up the layup. Lowery's got 39.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Oh! Did that just happen?
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. It's good.
Mr. No shot from the
Good game
shot.
plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Pass to Jay. Corner shot. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Jay's got 17 now.
Yeah, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Outside Lowery. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got the lead up to 7 now for the Raptors.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball. He's letting it go.
Pass to Randall. And here's Barrett. Here's Knox. On target with his 3. Raptors leading by 7. To the paint. Kyle Lowery again. Lowery's got 45 points.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Passes it to Knox. Outside Robinson. Randall passes to Jay. Tries it from 9. And there's another one for the Knicks.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Toronto's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's Lowery. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Lowery's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Raptors. Tries from 10. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
7-point game.
Powell against Barrett. Powell, that's good. 6 points for him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And it's Lowery with the ball. Brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Assault. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Such a clever offensive player. Gasol is especially crafty at finding ways to draw contact while shooting.
And so Marc Gasol nails both of them. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Knicks trail by 9. Gallagher, now recovering.
Oh my God.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Finished off the break. Lowery's got 49 points in the game.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Randall passes to Barrett. Shot clock at 5. Here's Knox. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
We'll take it.
Knox has got 7 points in the game.
Like to see Kevin get up there on the J. He's so physical at that size. There's a lot of room to score.
Barrett against Powell. Trying to get open as Ibaka.
Now, they maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now the feed to Robinson.
Oh my God.
Gasol with the steal. The finish. Powell. That's good. Powell's got 6 in the quarter.
No doubt among the best passing centers to have ever played this game. Gasol is a guy you can run your offense through, makes quick and decisive decisions.
And to get open is Robinson. Offensive rebound to the right side. And another turnover here by New York.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Oh, no.
Smith
Put
is
this
checked
kid
in for
in.
Randall. Toronto leading by 13.
13. Really?
Lowery dishes to Gasol. Toronto working the ball around now. Lowery feeling it out a bit. Bobs it up for Lowery. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Barrett wide open. He fires. Gets a very good look and converts. Barrett's got 21.
Now Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
Lowery up top, covered by Smith. And the pass to Anunoby. Pass to Lowery. 4 on the shot clock. Over Smith. Lowery can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 10. Here's Knox. He drains the quick shot. Knox has got 9 points.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, I can settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And that one misses.
The 9th pick in the 2017 NBA.
Here's Boucher. 7 points in the game.
I don't think he's going to win this one, bro.
To the middle. And there's VanVleet on the assist by Davis. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. White against Davis. Pass to Barrett.
Oh, that's nice.
To the inside. Jay, the pass to Barrett. 5 on the clock. Lets it go. There's Portis. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. 8 points for him.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Yep, that one goes.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Gibson. Softly drops in the floater. Gibson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Taj Gibson's postgame continues to improve, that time showing a nice touch.
Toronto leading by 10. Outside, Davis passes to VanVleet. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on R.J. Barrett. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. He throw good, VanVleet. And so VanVleet nails both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Jay, the pass to Gibson. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Got to keep Taj out of the post. How many of those have we seen?
Toronto's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Davis, the pass to VanVleet. Drops in the layup for 2. VanVleet's got 10 points. Knicks trail by 12. Now White. Gibson passes to Barrett, and it goes down 2 points. And it's now 23 points for R.J. Barrett.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Davis up top, light covering, Boucher, and he jams it with authority.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Ooh. And Gasol sends it back. Hollis Jefferson with it. He kicks to Gasol.
Come here.
Out to the right wing. Shoots it up. Misses off the left iron.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Oh my God, I hate that.
Here come the Raptors. Hollis Jefferson's good. Hollis Jefferson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Raptors.
Beautiful assist in transition. They beat the defense down the floor. The ball always wins.
Barrett kicks to White. In the corner, Gibson with it. Some nice passing by New York here. 5 to shoot.
Go open it down. Go open it.
Out to White. From past the arc. Here's Portis. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
VanVleet wide open. Knicks with the rebound.
VanVleet, that shot was VanVleet.
A minute 50 left to play in the third. No good from Jay.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
There's the pass to VanVleet. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Portis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Outside, White. Jay, the pass to Barrett. Here's Gallagher. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Toronto. A 12-point game. The Knicks pull it in. Portis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Okay, and he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
58 seconds left in the third. Raptors leading by 10. Here's VanVleet. He's got 10. It's stolen. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Barrett. Sweet little floater. He's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Now here's VanVleet. Not a lot of room. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Boucher. And again, no good by Toronto. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Here's Portis. Good work there as it goes. Portis has got 12 points in the game.
3 straight baskets in transition now. They'll want to end that trend in a hurry.
VanVleet with the bucket. Now here's White. Passes it to Jay. From outside the arc. It's not going to go for it. And so it's the Toronto Raptors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And
so we
we'll be right back after this.
Game 4, people.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel.
It's the chords, man.
Nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Okay, let's get into this game.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. And New York, looking at who they got. Barrett and Randall are in the forward positions. Peyton is out there with Jay, and it's Portis in at the center.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
VanVleet kicks to Davis. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got 6 assists now in the game.
Okay, Peyton, come on, show me what you can do.
You're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Barrett against Barrett. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Barrett.
And you think about all the ways that R.J. Barrett is getting that scoring done. Versatile.
Feeds it to Davis. Can't hit that one. The Knicks go the other way with it.
Get that out of here.
Peyton passes to Jay.
Give me that.
Jay's got 23 points.
And 10 of their last
Damn
12
right, can't be stopped.
coming off
Can't
assists.
stop, won't stop. So now it's a 5-point game.
And here is Davis.
Back.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Kyle with the steal.
That was a good steal.
Outside for Davis. That doesn't
No
go either for
threes.
Davis.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Portis.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched.
Trying to crack 20 assists for
especially
this game and make it a true double-double.
VanVleet, right side.
And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys.
Barrett is dependable.
Barrett against Kyle. And there's the whistle on the shot.
But it's okay.
Took the foul.
That's okay.
Shot misses.
That's okay.
He'll be shooting 2.
Well, inside, Barrett fighting twice as hard, working through that contact and trying to get a shot off.
OG Anunoby's checked in for the Raptors. Kyle Lowery comes in for Fred
1-point
VanVleet.
game.
Robinson's
Let's
checked in
go.
for New York. Kevin Knox comes in for Elfrid
Put
Payton.
these guys away.
Toronto, they've gone 1 of 5
Let's
from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the one made.
They call
Toronto
timeout.
calls
Okay.
timeout.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Dennis Smith is checked in for New York. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He likes the effort. He likes the play. He said, look, we're rolling now, guys. Let's get that momentum and keep it, and let's make the most of it to win this series. See if they can get it done.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
And trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
So we got the lead with that
Anunoby.
one.
Pass to Boucher. Back to Anunoby. Lowry up top. They could use a bucket. Hits it again.
Wow, he answered
That
back.
gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
For New York, they've got every shot they've taken so far in the 4th quarter to go. And it's 5 in a row to start the quarter. They get it again. Randall. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now, here's Lowry. Tight defense on him.
Hey, you missed.
Second shot opportunity. Shot's good by Boucher. Boucher's got it all tied up now for Toronto.
And there's no quit
Right back
when
at
it
the
comes to
seesaw game.
battling
Okay,
there
Knox,
until
don't
the
screw
final
this.
whistle. What a putback.
Well, great timing as well. Swiss watch kind of moments. 4th quarter, close game. That could have been a 4-point swing.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Now, shots like this are going to help Dennis Smith Jr. get himself going, which is a defense's
Junior.
nightmare.
I see you, Junior.
The pass to Boucher.
Love that.
Powell against Smith. Powell.
Answer like
Halftime
that.
break was good
We
for
still
him.
got the
Allowed him to
1-point
step
advantage.
back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Okay, Knox.
Baca against Randall.
Get that rebound.
Here's
Yes.
Robinson. It doesn't go for him. Ibaka with some nice deep. Here we go, 1-on-1. The shot by Powell, no good. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Knicks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Yeah.
Connects from three-point range.
And
the Knicks lead by 4.
Yeah, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here.
That's how the coach sound right now. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. You ain't going nowhere. Oh, he hit me with the sham down.
Lowery inside
No shot,
the line.
Lowry.
Robinson
Yes,
pulls it in. The Knicks have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch.
Yes.
And that's now 28 points for James.
28 points. Yeah, boy.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th.
I'm close.
Now Lowery. And another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Can I do it, people?
Offensive
Can
onslaught.
I get the 30 assists, the 20 assists?
Kicks it to Randall.
No,
and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction. In terms of turnovers, it's slowly becoming a problem.
Marcus All checked in for Toronto. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in-your-face, physical, high-energy plays like
you got that one.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Right here,
Smith scanning the floor to the left wing. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Gallagher. He treats it as the shot clock ticks down. James got 9 points in the quarter.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Here is Lowery.
Keep going. Give me that. Give me. Oh no.
Out to Ibaka. Lots of room. That's in. Coming off an assist from Lowery.
That was a nice little answer.
Lowery's got 3 assists now in this one. New York's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3.
Yes, I know.
Randall with the ball. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And the dunk by Paul.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is. And he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. This is it for Robinson. It's a nice passing by New York here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Marcus Gasol.
I think there are a lot of big men in this league who don't realize that Mitchell Robinson has that kind of quickness. They end up fouling him quite a bit.
The Knicks making a switch here. Barrett's checked in.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
Inside, here's Anunoby and the powerful one-handed slam. Neither team here in the 4th generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Pass to Knox. The pass to Jay. Barrett with the ball. 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. They get it back. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I'd like to see Randall not just take pride in the scoring, but doing some of the dirty work on the glass.
Yeah.
Toronto trailing. Here's Powell. Pass to Lowery. The tray. It's rebounded by New York.
Okay, I won't.
13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3.
Let me turn it down a second, people.
That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Got my shot blocked, but still got the foul.
Jay, the pass to Robinson. Randall right side, over Ibaka, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 17 points for Julius Randle. Barrett against Powell. Looking for Gasol, he gets it there.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
The first one falls for him.
And you know by now, I don't think there's much question. Mark and his brother Powell are the best 1-2 brother punch in NBA history. How about over 30,000 points combined?
Anunoby, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Raptors trail by 3. Powell kicks to Ibaka. Randall with some nice D.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
Down low, and Randall throws it down.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Lowery, and got it! Another basket.
What a performance. He's now tied for 3rd most points in single-game playoff history.
Well, GA, the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books. At the elbow, Randall lets the 3 fly. New York now working with the new shot clock. Robinson passes to Jay. And it's Randall, top of the key. 4 on the clock. And the dunk by Robinson.
Well, sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
Now here's Lowery. He's guarded closer. Connects again.
And he now owns 3rd place for most points in a playoff game.
An incredible game, no doubt. Nothing can slow him down. And Gasol comes to help. Barrett inside the 3-point line. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You can count on R.J. Barrett to come at you night after night. He plays with a lot of determination, and at some point will lead a ball club.
And he does get the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Toronto shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Lowery drawing the double team, and Ibaka slams it in.
The big stakes, big bucket. Ibaka showing he has the metal to rise to the challenge.
Pass it to Randall. Barrett with the ball. It's Ibaka picking him up. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. Let's see if he can handle the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Lowery. And another one falls. Amazing.
He has taken over this game.
And now GA tied for the 2nd most points in a playoff game all time.
He's equaled the great Elgin Baylor. 61 points. An extraordinary game.
And here's Lowery. He'll bring it up for Toronto. He dishes it to Ibaka. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Julius Randle picks one up.
So difficult to defend Ibaka inside the length, the improved strength, and he's one of those bigs who doesn't mind going to the line.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Jay, the pass to Robinson. Some nice passing by New York here. The pass to Jay. Picked off in midair. And Lowery has it in the corner. Good, he hits again.
And that bucket looks as wide as the Pacific Ocean. He just can't miss.
A phenomenal offensive exhibition. Now he has tied the all-time scoring mark for points in a playoff game.
His airness with a little company on his lofty perch. Just remarkable. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Kyle Lowery. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Pass to Jerry. It's off. He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 3 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kyle Lowery.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Just gigantic, you're right. Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Until next time, love, peace, chicken grease. Deuces.